Right guys, I've made a mod just to try and get it working. I've put a motor fan in place of the ESC fan. I've left all the guards off. Don't know if this is going to work or not. I just need to get it working. It doesn't spin as fast as the ESC fan, but I'm just going to try it, see what happens. Got the big battery in there, so plenty of power. So I'll give it a shot. I've lifted the front end up a bit, just so it can go over the grass a bit better. It looks a bit odd. This is not a test or any of that, I just want to test if it stays cool. Just look a bit high. This has got the big 6,000 milliamp battery in it as well. It's got more punch. And I'm not running any guards or anything, so once it goes off that grass, I'm hoping the grass can come in and go back out again. Otherwise it'll stuff the fan up. Yeah, I lifted the front, but some funny noises coming out of it. What we're doing inside, see, just looking in there, yeah, it's got a bit in there, but it can get back out again. I just don't think that sounds good for grass. Something's rubbing. Not quite sure what. I think it's the front wheel on the body. Anyway, let's have a blast out with it and see how long it lasts. It's making some strange noises. Yeah, I think that body was probably about the right height actually. It's not doing so well with it was higher. There's a hump here, I'd never noticed. Come on that fast enough, you get a little jump out of it. Yes, something's catching, body's catching. Not really too worried about that at the moment. More worried about the thing cutting out because it's getting too hot. Oh, but it's making some bloody strange noises. Why is it making so many strange noises? It's catching, I think it's catching, I don't know why. Grass is the same length as it was yesterday. It's almost as if it doesn't sit as well on the rear posts. Something's catching. Right, so what are we doing for grass in there? Gonna have a look at these rear posts anyway. It doesn't seem to be running right on these rear posts for some reason. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's full, but at least you can tip it out. Get it out, see? Okay, it's really warm today. It's nice to hear it with a fan on. Yeah, something's rubbing. I'm not quite sure what. Maybe the back needs to come up. Almost as if the back needs to come up. Yeah, it's making too much clatter. So far so good though, we've still got power. Now we've got some rubbing going on. A lot of clattering. Something's rubbing. Wheels are rubbing on the body, I think. Yeah, that's wheels on the body. I don't want to have to do it too much because it'll wear the paint off. It's almost as if it's got too much lean on the body. I think the body, I might have had some pads on there and they've come off. If you look at that, it's wobbling about. I always have pads on to take that away, but I think it's digging in. But at the end of the day, I'm out here testing whether the fan's working and whether it's staying cool, so I need to run it. So far, so good. Not got out yet. Right. Yeah, so this, I mean, it looks crazy, it looks miles too high. Making some awful noises, it's just the body. I actually think it's too high. I think it's got so high, it's lost the shape of where the wheel goes in. So I probably had that right to start off with, shouldn't have messed about with it. It's not even either by the looks of it. That's gonna have to go back the same way as it was before. That's no good at all. I think I accidentally got it right and thought I could get it better, but it was spot on. Right, let's try again. Oh, all sorts of horrible noises coming out of it. Right, I'm just going to bash it now. I need to test if it stays running. It's making some terrible noises. It's the body. A bit heavy as well with the bigger battery, but I can come down here and yeah, it's doing okay. Makes some clattery noises though. And I'm quite sure what's hitting. Something's hitting. I don't know what though. Yeah, that's an awful noise. That can't be right. It's not right. I don't know what's doing it. Something's getting snagged. It looks like the back's too low. It's almost as if the suspension's gone softer. I'm going to stiffen the suspension up. It just doesn't seem to be handling the same way as it was before. I've not changed anything. and then it's backed off on the shocks. It's got too much movement on the body post. I think my pads have come off, I think. Yeah, it's got no pads on it. I think that's what's causing it. More, well, not all of it, but without the pads there, it's got too much movement. Lifting up, yeah, I think I'm going to have to go and put some foam pads on it. I don't think I'm going to get away with it. Yeah, it wasn't doing that before. Isn't it in a straight line? That's the weird thing. Where's it catching? Something else is catching. What else could be catching in there? That ain't right at all. I can't keep bashing it. Is there anything else that could be catching? Right, I'm going to go in and see if I can work on this body, but we've got no overheating, so maybe the fan's alright. Right, to be fair, what I came out for, it's worked fine, no overheating. Better call that a success, even though this body is all over the place. That's just, it's just not right, is it? Miles too. Not right at all. I'm quite sure what's happened there. Right guys, I've literally just walked across from the park, and to be fair, it worked. So yeah, you can hear the fan still running, you can see it still running in there. Got a bit of crap in there, but out of the blue, I've suddenly got the body catching. Looking at it, the body just doesn't seem to be very secure. I don't know why. I've not done anything to change about how secure it is, but it just seems to be too floppy. So that needs looking at. But what I went out to test it for was to see what happened without the shroud on, and more importantly, what happened with a motor fan in place of the ESC fan. And to be honest with you, it didn't stop. Trouble is, I had to keep stopping because the body was catching. It wasn't as good a test as I wanted. That's what you end up with. That's what you end up with, a chassis which has actually got less dirt in it than it did with the cover on. So yeah, that's worked. The fan's spinning away. The ESC is actually cool to touch. So that, yeah, the ESC is cool to touch. So that's really worked, because the motor's a lot hotter than the ESC. So yeah, I think we might have. I think I might have got around that problem that I was having, which is the great news. And now all we've got to do now is tune the body, because something's not right with the way it's sitting. It's I don't know if it's the post. I don't know what's going on with it, but it's getting caught all over the place, and I don't know what's doing it. So yeah, I'm going to give it a clean up. I'm going to set the body at best I can, but to be honest with you, it wasn't doing that before, so I don't know why it's doing it now. So I'm going to look into that. But yeah, successful little test. That fan's spinning away a lot faster than it was before. So yeah, it's doing a good job. I'm pleased with that. Some of these foam tops on. I thought I'd already done this. Probably I did it on the last car. This just tightens up the body pins and takes away the sort of rattle of the body. But I've also, the back rear post had too much give in it, so I've come around here with a cable tie and I've sort of braced it up a bit so it doesn't move as much. Now when I put the body on, bear with me, I've got one hand. When I put the body on, I definitely not got as much movement in these posts as I did while I was out there. That was moving the whole body backwards and forwards just by moving it. So I'm hoping I'm back to scratch now. Battery's charging, So hopefully the next bash out won't have any body problems. It looks okay. It's a bit high at the front still. It's obviously come up a little bit because I've got foam pads on there now, but I'm not, like I said, a rally car. I don't mind how high it is, but I just don't want it to catch. So hopefully it doesn't feel like it's catching anywhere. So hopefully we're all good again. I don't really know why that was a problem out of the blue, but yeah, I'll get it back out and we'll test it.